let's make this 36. Let's make this 36 as well. And you can be 36. There you go. Let's warm these bitches up. We're going to plant a few of these, because why not? And then I don't think I can get a station in here. Unless I maybe put the station in here. I should put the station in here, let's do that. So I can't fit it anywhere else. Will I even be able to ladder down to it? Oh, for fuck's sake. I think I've balls this right up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They actually have to work the station, don't they? Let's see. Let's put one in and see what happens. I have no idea how big this room is. There's a very good chance I'm going to have to put some pneumatic doors down the walls and shit. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Ah, shit. Clay would approve of the Great Starving Event. Screw you, CK. It's not true. Pump the shit gases to outside the base walls. No gases are shit gases. We've just got snobbish slicksters. Right. Okay. I'm going to let this empty out a little bit more so we get just thin packets down here, small packets. Like this sort of stuff now. And then we'll do this again. We'll do another run with this. Try and get rid of as much of this chlorine as we can. There can't be much in here now, in fairness. We'll just get rid of all this. So you can't get back into the room now, I don't think. Pretty sure it's all sealed. Okay. Is that airlock going to be flooded? Bastard. Can't be doing with that. I'll put you one tile further up. Yeah, there's a very good chance this room is just way too big. I'm not sure how many tiles that we're occupying with like mesh tiles and stuff, but we'll know once we get. In fact, I can know now. Currently 115 tiles. That's a few too many. So let's see. We need to put in like a lot of airlocks. Let's see. Perfect. Let's see what that does to the room. Okay. How are we doing? Still some little bits of chlorine. Oh shit, this is backing right up. Let's stop you for a minute. We must be down to tiny amounts now, so I'll leave this pump in place. And what we'll do, we'll run a quick pipe down here. Shit. Let's see. Run a pipe there. And then if there is space for this to go in, it will pump in CO2. And hopefully it will pressurize our room so much that we'll be alright. Let's get rid of them. Oh, backs up so quickly, this pipe. Oh, no. Go. Run free. Yes. Excellent. Come on, get this pipe built. All of my mushrooms! We have our first delicious homemade organic pincha peppers. Amazing. Delicious. I'm going to rip this plant out. I'm just going to deconstruct it. Sorry, I'm not reading chat at all. I'm a terrible person. What's all these numbers you're talking about in chat? Sorry, I missed what's going on. I think you can play God with the piping scheme, but you cannot. The pipe will consume you. Oh, you think you can play God with the piping scheme? What's wrong with you? Atmosphere. Oh shit, this needs chlorine. We can't even plant these anyway, because I'm not going to pump any chlorine there just yet. So we'll just get rid of that altogether. Let's get you opened. I've just realised I've put a mechanical pneumatic airlock on a piece of automation wire, which is a genius play. What a fool. What a fool. $109. What? How can it be 109? I've put shitloads of doors in the room. I need to move this. This is going to drive me fucking crazy. Right, hold on. Let me fix this shit. Oh, tabbed out the game. Let's put mesh tiles in. Let's put one there. Let's put one there. Right, how's this doing down here? Why are they no build bridge? Did I not put the bridge in properly? Okay. 33,000 food. It's not good. Not good at all. Okay, I'll just bridge this wire. Just so I can put this in. I know there's a food shortage, damn it. Can I not reach this? I don't understand. I should be able to hop down there. Yeah. It's very strange. $110. How have I lost tiles? I don't understand. Fuck me. Yeah, I was going to do that. I'll do a horizontal door here, and I was going to put another tile in here and do some doors there. We'll get there. It's going to look dumb as hell, but we'll get there. Jesus. Yeah, slap a door there. We'll have another one up here. For fuck's sake. I'm probably going to put these plants on a low priority, by the way, because I don't really want them to be getting harvested all the time. Let's get some more food queued up before people die. We're going to piss through this sleet wheat if we're not careful. Still got 36 eggs as well. We do have like backup food, but it's not ideal. We do have an access to fertilizer now as well, so we can do sleet wheat. Okay. So nearly all of our generators are online now. How's this doing up here? Let's knock you out. And let's deconstruct. Going to start emitting gas, I reckon. The plan is I'm going to put a pump up here, so we need to do this business. We'll have a pump. Have a weasel either side of the pump, I reckon. Happens again. That's a what happens again? Sorry, Jack. Dommy, that's a natural gas geyser. We're 100. Okay, so this should do it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that'll actually put us below. That's cool. Right, I'll let him build all this stuff. Cancel that one. The rest of these are perfect. Okay. This should be going nicely. What temperature are fertilizers? Synths. It's a little bit warm at the minute, but we're all at 30 odd degrees, which is fine. Absolutely fine. This is idle. This is active now. It's getting such a little amount of water. Okay, we'll get this capped. Yeah, I think we'll do something like this actually. Get rid of this as well. Put a few temp shift plates in, then I'll put like one wart there, one wart here, and a pump in the middle. I think that should be fine. I think. We'll see. So we'll have a pump here, we'll make it our gold. I'll try and keep some air pressure in the room, and because it's quite a high throughput on the geyser, it should be alright, I think. Yeah, oh, food shortage. It's going to keep happening because I'm manually growing the, I'm manually making the food. So yeah, we're going to keep having shortages, but don't worry, it'll be alright. Don't panic, everyone. So the idea here is I want to try and get as much stuff in as I can before I create a nightmare. This is going to get very warm. So piping wise, run you out here. We'll need some automation. Then we'll have this down here. What job's been mastered? And I'm need some power. I'd like to get this analysed as well, but I think it's going to make a nightmare up here with all the different gases trying to mix and merge. We'll see. I've got power for this. What's on this circuit? 1920. Although in fairness, that's counting 2 pumps that just don't get used anymore, which is fine. Okay. Right, I'm going to wind these in a little bit. I'm going to make these up to 1500 grams now. The reason for that is I want a little bit more gas in the room. I don't want it to just be like a kilo of gas. It does mean that our natural gas gen's going to shut down for a little bit, but it might be alright. Might be alright. Look, if a couple of dupes die, it's no big deal. That just means the rest have more meat to eat. Yeah, exactly. A max temp sensor. I'm not even going to worry about temperature max. I'm just going to try and pump it out regardless. I'm not gonna section this off. I'm just gonna open it and hope that my weezeworts can keep up with it. If not, I'll have to put some more coolant in there. But for now, I just want to try and get some of it collected. Truth be told. Okay, we're still in an alright position here. Honestly, don't worry. We have a bit of sleep wheat still as a buffer. What else have we got? We've got 36 eggs as a bit of a buffer. We're okay. We've got pincha nuts coming out the arse, which is beautiful. Right, I'm assuming this should all be, there should be a little farm room now. It's ghetto as fuck, but it is a farm room, which is cool. I may well end up ripping some more of these out, to be fair, because there's only so many pincha pepper nuts we'll need. Pollution exposure. Oh shit, that's a point. How's this looking now? Beautiful! Absolutely beautiful. Where'd that chlorine go? Is it dead? Is the chlorine dead? I think the chlorine's dead. Oh, this is what I like to see. Okay, so we can now put these fridges back in business as well. Let's use this one for pincha pepper nuts. Excellent. You've run out of gas. You are currently building up. That's fine. Someone is dying. That is not fine. Please stop dying. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So that's a few different things we've got up and running. Sexy mushrooms, yes! One weezewort should be enough for the natural gas guys, actually. Well, I would agree, but for the fact that this one has quite a big throughput. In my single player, I've got... in fact, let me go and check. Let me save this a second. I'll show you my single player world, guys, because I have played it a little bit since I last showed it on stream. I can show you some of the derpy stuff I get up to when I'm playing single player. Where are we? Live solo. Honestly, you never really needed 2 pumps on the chlorine geyser. No, I did, because one of the pumps is for collecting surplus when I didn't have anywhere to put it. The other pump is for moving that surplus somewhere else. So yeah, it was just because I was collecting it, Camo. It was very rare that both pumps would be active at once. It's just that one is the geyser pump, and the other one is for moving the surplus of the geyser elsewhere. So realistically, I've got more chlorine in that surplus room now than I'll ever need, so that's fine. Unless we decide to liquefy it or do something stupid with it, which I'm not above that. I'm up for that. Yeah, this is taking a little while to load. Sorry about this, guys. Didn't think it'd be this long. Okay. So yeah, in my single player one, I've got the opposite. I've got shitloads of water because I've got a water geyser and 2 very busy cool steam vents. I'll show you now. I think we're almost in. Because the normal water geysers that you can get, they output water, just water, at 95 degrees, which is awesome. So this is my single player one. This is what I derp around with single player. So in here, I've got natural gas geysers that only output like 50 grams. So 1 weezewort is plenty. 1 weezewort cools the room off, no problem at all. Up here I've got a slightly bigger one. Where is he? Up here I've got a bigger boy. This one is outputting 285 grams for 400 seconds. That's a long time. And in this one, 2 Weezeworts are just about keeping up with it. Like, just about keeping up with it. It's a big boy. The one that we've got in our stream base is like 500 grams or 400 grams. It's a lot more. So I don't know if 2 Weezeworts will cut it. Honestly, we'll have to see. Origin of Lifegrowski. Okay, if it's a dirty secret, no probs. I understand. My surname is Lifgo. I used to hang around with a lad that struggled with my surname, so he used to call me Lifegrow, or Growbag, or Growski. So that became Lifegrowski. Is what it is. So yeah, I honestly don't know. The natural gas is actually a really good gas to use for cooling, but the amount that this kicks out, and this one is half the size or 2/3 the size of the one we've got in our stream base. I don't know if this will keep up. We'll see. We'll have to find out. But yeah, in this world I had the opposite. I had loads of slime biome, which we've got hardly any slime biome in our stream base. And also I've got this geyser up here, which is just a badass. This just outputs 4 kilos of water every 379 seconds. And just gives me a shitload of water for free, basically. At 95 degrees, with no cooling needed, just outputs it. These are awesome. Nice, thanks. Kind of thought you looked like John Lithgow. Ginger style. John Lithgow's name is spelt slightly different. He isn't a true Lithgow. He's an Americanized Lithgow. But yeah, I understand. Thank you for the comparison, buddy. I'll show you El Muerte, by the way. This is... this down here was a cool steam vent that was outputting 7.2 kilograms. 179 seconds every 321 seconds. This is quite a big boy, and I was struggling for ages to keep it cool, so I had like thermoregulators in line with cooled hydrogen in gas pipes, and then that wasn't enough, so I put some additional Weezeworts in, and then that wasn't enough, so I put some conveyor cooling in to keep everything else cold and cool the hydrogen more, and then the geyser went dormant, so now I've got liquid chlorine in there, and soon everything will freeze, and it's very, very cold. But he looks fucking cool. I like him. Look how cool he is. But yeah, this is my single player base basically. So you'll see like some of the similar builds that we built today in our stream base, or yesterday in our stream base, last stream. This is my fertilizer build basically, my natural gas build. And there's our fertilizer build in this one. Don't really know what else we've done that's similar. This was the bristle blossom build that I was going to build, but I don't have enough space, so I can't build this unfortunately. But we might build in a different area. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you. You know, I use a lot of the same stuff that we do in our stream bases. I do that stuff in single player as well. So you love the skeleton with a hat build. Yeah, I got a bit bored. So. Epic Games, protect your account. What is this? Why am I having to protect my game? Epic Games, what have you done? We detected a series of unsuccessful login attempts for your Epic Games account. You jerks! Who has been hacking me? Jerks. By the way, guys, I'm noticing the viewers are quite high tonight. Hello to all the new viewers. Even if you're lurking and don't want to speak, welcome to the stream, folks. It's nice to get the viewer numbers up through the roof at the minute. It's great to see you all. Right. So, game needs more builders and builds like that. Yeah, you know how it is. I like to tinker when I get bored, and I've done all sorts of weird stuff in the past in my single player bases. We once built a mushroom farm that was shaped like a mushroom and things like that. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just like to dick about. Okay, so we're back. Right. Is everybody happy down here now? Are our slicksters all happy? Happiness 96. It's going down slightly. Why is that? Why is the happiness going down? Oh, change cycle minus 10. That's fine. I'm getting a few eggs down here as well. Codex, welcome. Birdman. Joleb, sorry, welcome. How's it going, buddy? Hi, Birdman. Birdman? Genuinely, guys, if any of you that are watching have any questions, or as much as I may panic and fluster around like a fool, I do actually have a bit of knowledge about the game, so if you're struggling with anything, do shout. Like, do ask, by all means. Right, how much fertilizer do we have at the moment? Oh, wrong one. Got 19 tons of fertilizer at the minute, that's fine. In this room, we've got another, oh, I don't know, 12 tons plus what's in here. We've got 13 tons. I think we'll be swimming in fertilizer soon, so that's good. You should be up and running again now that we've upped the gas in the room a little bit. Cool. Right, let me crack on with getting this natural gas thing done, and then we'll get a bit more food sorted. Let's get another Wheezewort in here. I honestly don't think this is going to be man enough, just 2 Wheezeworts, but we'll have to see. Slickster eggs are beautiful. I love them. Don't worry about me, I'm just here to point out every glitch or exploit you use. Meh, no problem. The eggs look like stones, is that right? They're sort of like scaly almost, yeah. Yeah. Right. Let's get all this shit out there. How should we do this? I reckon we should slap in some... Can't build over it, but I can build above it. I'm going to want some temp shift plates in here, just to try and spread some of this heat out a little bit. I think we will use a bit of diamond for this. So we'll do something like that. And then we'll also put a few there. And then we'll do this. And then just so we've got some access to get in and out, we'll do that. Yeah, I've got a feeling this is going to be way too much for 2 Wheezeworts, but we'll see. Oh, my game is lagging. What's going on? We'll get all this done with an 8. I'd like to get this analysed as well, that's why I'm sort of leaving a path to get in for now. Yeah, that'll do. It's actually hotter outside the base than it is inside. It's hotter outside my grow room than it is outside... What? It's hotter outside my grow room than it is inside my grow room. That's not good. I think that's caused by this geyser. This is making everything hot. 50 degrees over here. Too toasty. Who's... What? How the hell can critters be starving? What the fuck? How can you be starving? Got loads of CO2. Crazy. Oh, we've got people leaving slime in here. It's really annoying. We may still have the old problem with certain crops getting a bit stifled, but hopefully dupes will come in here and try and breathe it. I can only hope. How can I be getting critter starvation? This doesn't make sense. How can they all be hungry? I don't get it. I suppose, how much do they eat? Is it 100 kilos a day a tame slickster? It's something silly, it's a lot. What's fertilizer used for? Just that, fertilizer. Sleet wheat. Certain crops require different fertilizers. So, yeah, we will use it. Yeah, they are very cute, the eggs. Why would you need so much of it? It's just a byproduct. We can use it for stuff. We can feed it to our hatches. We can use it for a sleet wheat crop that we're actually going to build shortly. But it's more the natural gas byproduct. Well, natural gas becomes the main product of the fertilizer maker, which is crazy, really. But it's because you don't need that much fertilizer, really, or not ridiculous amounts of it anyway. We've still got 20 odd tons just from what we've dug out in the world, so. Which, in fairness, when you dig fertilizer, you don't get a lot. Normally, a tile will be like 100 kilos, something. It's not very much. But obviously, with this sort of build that we've got over here, you do get a fair bit. You end up with quite a lot. It becomes a nuisance material later in the game. But yeah, we are going to run out of stuff to feed our hatches ultimately. We're only feeding them like igneous rock and sandstone and shit at the minute, I think. So, yeah. Right, how's this going on? Got to get diamond up here, which is... Oh, they're delivering diamond right now. Beautiful. Yeah, I really don't think this is going to be man enough, but we'll have to dig it out and see. Try and get some of these plates in first. Well, shit.